All right. This message is for the Kaduna State government. I think you people have been receiving a lot of praises across board for doing good job in Kaduna. Of course, all the infrastructures, school, hospitals you're building are made to be used by the people. Mr. Governor Ubasani, recently in Kachia, bandits lay a heavy attack, which we lost about 8 people instantly. And as I speak currently, those in hospital, some are still dying. So that means the death rate is still likely going to increase. Not because of anything, but because those people, got severe injuries that are beyond reparation at the moment. So, but the question is, what is the government doing in order to cope the excessive activities of these criminals? Where are these criminals getting their weapons from? Who is backing them? Does this mean that the government cannot find solution to these things? Where are these people hidden? So it is actually confusing being in this country, seeing all these kind of things happening. Because one day, tomorrow now, you come out and say they are not Nigerians. I don't understand they are not Nigerians. I've never seen government deporting people back to their countries because they were caught with the act of criminality in Nigeria, more especially the insecurity. All what we are seeing is reintegrating repentant Boko Haram, repentant bandits into the society. It means these people are Nigerians. If they are not Nigerians, you cannot reintegrate them back into society. You people are deceiving us. People are dying. We cannot go to farm. We cannot go to our churches. You can't go to our services centers. Not because of anything, because fear of being killed. And you will go to national television and tell people you are doing well, you are building infrastructure that there will be no people to make use of, no people to take care of, no people to make it better. Is it the dying or the dead? People that are coming to make use of this infrastructure, people are putting together. We don't understand. You people have the police around you, the military around you, with your children. So you are 100% sure that these things are likely not going to meet, are likely not going to come your way. What about the electorate? People you want to deceive to elect you into power. You promise that you're going to protect their life and the properties. Now there's no even security of life, talk more of properties. People are dying, millions of things are being born without any repression from the military. What are we doing? That's why the youth today are even being discouraged going into the military forces, because it seems it's now another political venture where people are making money without adequate measures to ensure that the purpose of the security is being achieved. The mischief behind the operation of these people is actually getting out of hands. We don't know where this is coming from, and the governments are not. I don't understand if we no longer have intelligences in this country, in the military department. I don't understand. Is our defense architecture in total collapse? We cannot re-strategize. We cannot find solution to these problems. What is it? In Kachia the day before yesterday, people were killed. Our people were killed in southern Kaduna. Governor Basani, you have been doing well. Infrastructure is not enough. Whatever work you are putting together, if life and the properties are not being secured, it is in vain, because nobody is going to. The dead human being does not enjoy what you are putting together. They die, they sick. These scared people who cannot longer go to their farms, who can no longer go to their working places, who are no longer free to express themselves along the road, cannot and will never enjoy the infrastructure you people are building. It means you are doing Ajayi work, because nobody is going to enjoy those things. We are calling with a louder voice. Security must be properly checked in Kaduna. If you continue in this trajectory, it means we are going down in the horrible way. Mr. Governor, please and please, tighten up your belt. Your security architecture must be fully and well structured, in the sense that these people will not have ways of penetrating, killing, and going scot-free. And they are still living with us. We eat and we live together with them. In the night or anytime they go and arm themselves and then start killing us. Going, absconding with our belongings, stretching our lives and growth. In a country where we are birthed, in a country where we have the right to live and express the freedom of everything in this country. Mr. Governor, please talk to the president. This thing is getting out of hands. We are not at war. There's no war in Kaduna. Nobody has declared war in Kaduna. So the killing is alarming. The insecurity is getting to another level. Please, we are begging. Visit those people, consult them, and work hard to ensure that these things come to an end. That is how a good leader works. Don't stay where you are, acting your social media platforms to be writing nonsense. I can assure you I have not seen the report of this incident, but they reported that some of your cabals went to the hospital to visit only. But when the incident happens, they didn't report. It means they are hiding, or maybe what you are paying them is not to report insecurity, but to report only what you put on the ground. That's your so-claimed infrastructure, which might likely be beneficial only to you and your family, because the dying people or the dead cannot enjoy any of those things we are talking about here. Mr. Governor, it is time. The time is now and not later. You must act and act fast in order to cope the excessive manners of these criminals. They should be brought to book. They should be brought to book. They are not bigger than the law, and the law must be abided by every citizen of this country. Thank you so much.